Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. You're back with Deck, and today we're playing a new series, a new game, Phasmophobia, ghost hunting game. So, this first episode, it's going to be fun. I've not actually done a hunt on my own yet. If we go across to the board, there's the title of the game, by the way, Phasmophobia, something like that. I'm level 32, I've got a fair bit of cash saved up, we've got some daily challenges over here, which I don't really concern myself. I assume I'll get play with another hunter, because me, Brittany and Reese have all been playing this a fair bit. I bought this, 4 days ago, and I've got like 20 hours playtime on it. Oh, it's hilarious and terrifying. Discover the ghost type and survive a hunting phase. Hopefully we can get the bottom two in this episode, but all I'm going to say to start with on this is there may be some swearing, so expect a little bit of strong language, maybe. I'm going to try and keep it to a minimum. So, what we're going to do, create a game. Oh, I'm set to US still. I'm just going to create a private game for me. So, there's only going to be me in here. This is our equipment. Let's see what jobs we can go for. I will say straight off the bat, I'm not going to be doing any high schools, and I'm not going to be doing any asylums, because they are 3 and 4 people, respectively, and I'm not that confident yet. So, is any of these a 1 person? No, they're all 2 people. What have we got? We've got an intermediate difficulty. Let's start with an amateur, shall we? 2-story, 4-bedroom house with a basement. Got an email from a friend. He says there's definitely some kind of paranormal activity here. Get there as soon as you can and gather evidence for the ghost removal team. We'll have more intel when you arrive. So that's what we're going for. I would like to add, this is the equipment that I've got, as you can see. We are going to add, I'll put a couple of motion sensors in there, a strong light. I want 2 tripods and another video camera. I'm going to take the soul, I'm going to take 2 smudge sticks and a lighter. I will explain what all this is useful for eventually. I'm going to take the 2 crucifixes. I don't need extra photo cameras. I'm not taking the light sensors. Don't need any more thermometers. I'll take some sanity pills. Don't need another book. Parabolic microphone I'm not taking. I'll take a glow stick. So if we have a quick run through the equipment that I've got with me. EMF reader is used to detect ghost activity, and that's what we'll be scouting the house with to start with. Photo camera, you take photos of ghostly activity. Lighter we'll need for either lighting candles and the smudge stick. UV light is to detect if the ghost has interacted with anything, so fingerprints on a door, on a light switch, anything like that. Crucifix is for when I get terrified and try and stop it from attacking me and throw it down in a room. The video cameras with the tripod we're going to be setting up in rooms to hopefully catch ghost orbs, which will narrow down which ghost it could be. Spirit box is what we use to talk to the ghosts and hopefully get a reaction. Salt we can use to track the ghosts, so if I put this in a doorway and it gets stepped in, we might be able to see footprints of where the ghost has been walking. Strong flashlight, self-explanatory. Motion sensors we set up in an area where we think the ghosts may be, and hopefully we can get some motion. Sometimes we get some of the missions that is requiring motion sensors. Sanity pills are there to keep me sane, and you know what? I'm just going to buy 1 more. Not that we should really need these for this first mission, but you never know. I want to try and keep my sanity nice and high, because the lower your sanity gets, the more the ghost is going to come for you. The ghost writing book, you put that down and ask the ghost if it would kindly write in the book for you. And a glow stick is the same roughly as a UV light. We can throw that down next to the soul and we might be able to see footprints. Is there anything else I need to do? Yes, there is. Now, this is the normal brightness. I have my 2 lights set at, and as you can see, my bedroom light is already off. Just 1 second. We're going to turn that off, and we're going to turn this one right down, because this is a game best played in the dark, just to add to the effect. And in fact, I'm quite happy with how much my ring light's lighting my face up, admittedly. Yeah, that's probably screen light. Should we turn that up just a touch? It's a weirdy colour. No, we're going to leave it like that. You can see me. So, mission is ready to go. We've got our job. We can ready up. We can start. Oh, this is the first hunt I've ever done on my own. I was practicing yesterday because, by the way, I've got loads of recordings from me, Brittany and Reese playing. I am going to be making some sort of like montage sort of thing out of like the best bits, or I might just put an entire hunt in there if I think it's particularly good. Yeah, we did an asylum yesterday, and I practiced walking off on my own to try and get used to the idea of, you know, not being surrounded by a team of people. Walking through an asylum on your own in pitch black trying to find a circuit breaker to turn the lights back on is terrifying. And I was at the opposite end of the asylum to where the ghost activity was. So, yeah. Like I say, expect a little bit of strong language. I'm going to try and keep it to a minimum. So, let's listen to the radio to start with.
Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. I've also written some notes on the whiteboard if you need them. No report this time. Be careful.
Oh no. Normally it tells you if the ghost's aggressive, if it's passive, if they've got any tips or clues on it. He's got nothing for me. Right, and something else to point out. Most games I've got my volume turned down just a little bit. This game, the volume is turned up a little bit, so you can hear absolutely everything that's going to be happening, because I want you to hear exactly what I'm hearing. Oh, get ready for the jump scares. So, optional objectives. Obviously, objective 1, we've got to discover what type of ghost we're dealing with. Objective 2, detect a ghost presence with a motion sensor. I'm glad I bought a motion sensor. Objective 3, find evidence of the paranormal with an EMF reader. That is this doodah. And objective 4, capture a photo of the ghost. And a little explanation of the mission here. I've done some more investigating for you. Looks like the ghost name is Margaret Moore. The ghost also seems to respond to everybody. You should be able to use its name to anger it and get some paranormal activity. Make sure to refer to your journal to write down any evidence you get. Here is the journal. We'll get to that in, well, actually. Introduction to ghosting. I don't really care about the introduction. This just tells you about sanity. If you want to read it, feel free to pause the game. But this is where we're going to start looking. So we've got, these are the different ghost types. As you can see, there's a fair few because we need to narrow it down between all these. A spirit is the most common ghost. I'm not going to read them all. If you want to read them, pause it and have a look. All I'm going to be looking at here is strengths, weaknesses, and evidence. So weaknesses, using smudge stick on a spirit will stop it attacking for a long period of time, and the evidence is a spirit box, fingerprint, ghost writing. Then we've got a wraith, we've got strengths, it almost never touches the ground. With weaknesses, it's got a toxic reaction to soul, and evidence is that. We're going to speed through this a little bit now. So we've got a phantom, strengths and weaknesses. A poltergeist, strength and weaknesses. A lot of them have all got the same things. This is why you need to test a load of different things. We've got a jinn and a mare. A revenant and a shade. A demon and a yuri. These two are both very aggressive. A demon is one of the worst ghosts you can encounter. It's been known to attack without reason. If we get attacks one after another, my first guess is normally a demon. But the yuri is a ghost that has returned to the physical world, usually for the purpose of revenge or hatred, so they're violent as well. And last but not least, we've got an oni. Onis are a cousin to the demon and possess extreme strength. There have been rumours that they become more active around their prey. So, yeah, that's another one we need to be careful of. This will show us the photos we've got, and this is where we select different evidences that we've found, and that allows us to take a guess at the ghost type. Get rid of that. This is the computer where we're going to be checking the cameras that I'm going to be setting up eventually. At the moment, there's only one in the porch. The equipment I picked up to start with is a flashlight. Hopefully so you can see what I am doing. In fact, can I just have a quick glimpse at what house we're doing? Right. Yep, I've got the key, dude. We're going to be checking the house to start with an EMF reader, and we're also going to be keeping an eye out for cold breath. Oh, I didn't bring a thermometer at all. So the only way we're going to be able to detect freezing temperatures is with cold breath. That's a bit of an oversight on my part. Anyway, shall we get going? So, obviously, use this to take photos of the ghost. We're just going to scout the downstairs and then the upstairs. Is this the one with the basement as well? Now, I know this game's going to be dark. There's not much I can do about that. It's just going to add to the fear factor. So, to start with, I'm going to turn some... Oh, that's the porch light. I'm going to turn some lights on while we look around. Just to try and stop my sanity from going down too quickly. There's a basement in this one. So we're looking for the room where we've got ghost activity. You're going to hear all sorts of creaks and stuff. All part of the experience. I may go quiet for a fair bit of this. Just because it is a game that is quite heavily based on sound. We can hide in these lockers if we need to. So we're not getting any activity in the garage. No keys or anything. We are also looking for like Ouija boards and voodoo dolls and stuff like that. This could be another hidey hole for us. We have got a key there. Now, I shouldn't turn every light on. We heard a door open upstairs there. I don't... Did you hear that? That's upstairs. Definitely upstairs. Oh, the upstairs is massive up here. So that picture has been knocked off the wall. It is definitely up here somewhere. Let's try and find what door it was opening. Another picture's been knocked off the wall. Not getting any readings yet. We're not seeing any cold breath. You'll see the cold breath quite clearly if it starts being freezing. Let's turn this light back off. And we want to be keeping an eye out for if our light starts flickering. If the torch starts flickering, that means a hunt has begun and we really need to hide. I'm kind of hoping I get some EMF. Just to show me what room it's in. We've checked most of the upstairs by this point. Not getting any activity yet. You know, even recording this first episode, I'm not sure how long of a series I'd be able to do of this because I can feel my heart racing already. So I'm going to say... Did that just knock something off the wall? I just heard something. Oh. That beep there was EMF. Where did it come from? It's not showing me again. Oh, it's flicking the lights on and off. I think it's in the hallway up here. Right. Let's go and get some cameras to set up for ghost orbs. I'm going to leave the EMF down here. Well, actually, no. I'm going to leave it in the hallway. It's EMF of 2. Let's leave the EMF reader there. Just get the camera out in case it appears in front of us. Because we do need to get a photo of it. I'm going to start turning these lights out now. I'll leave that one on at the end there. Whew, we can breathe. See what I mean? We've not even seen anything yet. And my nerves are already a little bit... Oh, we've been having some activity. That'll be it knocking the pictures off the walls. I didn't really explain this bit. So this is the activity. I mean, it's better if you've got multiple people because you can't really tell the activity while you're in there, apart from what you're actually experiencing. Sound sensors is useless to us at the minute. I think I'm going to drop the camera for now. I'm going to take a motion sensor. And I'm going to take one of these cameras. And we're going to go and set it up in the hallway upstairs. And then come and check for some ghost orbs. It looks like the light in that top window's flicking on and off. No, I think it's just because I'm moving. Now, this is amateur. Obviously, it gets more difficult. There's a bone. Oh, I need to get a photo of it first. Just a bit of evidence the bones are. What door did that just open? Camera can go there. Motion sensor can go there. And then we're going to go and get some more equipment. It's flicking that light on and off in the hallway. That was a definite flicking the light on and off. Let's see if it's activating our motion sensor, because it does seem to be walking around in the hallway. Did I just see that light go out there, or... I'm not sure. Oh, we have already ticked off. Detect with the motion sensor and EMF reading. We've only got to get a photo. So it's definitely in the hallway if it's walking around there. Oh, I left all the lights on. We're not really going to be able... It set the motion sensor off there. I need them lights to be off to see ghost orbs. That's a bogger. Right, we're going to take the book up with us, and I really don't want to do this. That's the motion sensor going off. What's my sanity at? 96, we're fine still. So let's go and set the book down and see if it writes in there for us, and we need to turn the rest of the upstairs lights off. Oh. I'm leaving this light on. Oh, I didn't bring a camera back in with me. Fool. It knocked that pic. Oh, it's a magazine. Let's just put this on there. Actually, if I put this there, we might be able to see it. Right, I'm going to try and talk to it. Are you close? Can you hear me? Oh. Did that just say adult? I think it said adult. Now, there's a list of questions you can ask it. I put them in my Discord server. You can just Google them as well, but... in fact, let me just open my Discord server so I can read you what the... And that beeping's the motion sensor that's going off. Let me just open my Discord so I can read you what the questions are. Oh, activity spiking up to a 4. Right. General chat. So, questions that we can ask the ghosts are you here? Let's just look at this camera while we're doing this. Are you here? Is anyone there? Where are you? How old, young are you? What do you want? Show yourself. Give us a sign. Talk to me/us. Open a door. Turn on off the light. Nice questions, huh? Anyway, we have just heard the spirit box. So we can tick that in there, and I'm not even going to look through yet. I want to get a camera. Not this cam... Well, actually, yes, this camera. I thought it just turned the light off then. I want to set this camera up in the other hallway. Although, no, because it is walking between them. But it might be in the next one. It keeps setting that motion sensor off. That's the beep you keep hearing. Right, let's go and set this one up at the top of the stairs facing the other hallway going up that way. And then I'm going to come down, take a photo of that bone and pick it up. We don't need the spirit box anymore. Straight at the top of the stairs. EMF is still on. We're going to drop that right there. No writing in the book yet. I am going to have to anger it to get a photo. And there's a photo of the bone, and we can pick that up. There's evidence. I think next we're probably going to take the fingerprint scanner up there. Oh, I made Discord too big. There we go. Yeah, we're going to take the fingerprint scanner up there because it does keep opening doors and it does keep turning the lights on and off. So that's the other hallway. Just going to sit here for a second to see if there's any ghost orbs appearing. It doesn't look like it. No? I'd say that's a no on the ghost orbs. Because we've got both hallways covered and it does keep passing through that. I can't quite see the book. I need to move it further forward. We've got an activity level of 2 currently. So let's see if we can see any handprints on the doors or anything. I have still got the camera. Good. We'll need it to take pictures. Now, I'm going to have to turn my flashlight off. We just heard the motion sensor go off as I came in here. I hate this bit. We heard some footsteps. The motion sensor just went off again. It has turned that light on and off, but no fingerprints. Motion sensor went off again there. No fingerprints. No writing in the book. It just opened a door very, very near to me. I don't know what door it opened though, or closed. Oh, I've got freezing breath. It's in this room. Can you see my breath? So that narrows it down a bit more. I am just going to move this camera and the book to that room. Oh, I've got goosebumps now. Please don't attack me while I'm in here. Just move across a bit. We'll set that camera down there. I'm just going to set the book in here. Let's get the camera out in case it decides to actually pay us a visit. There was another door opening in the background. Set that up right there. Oh, that'll do it. That will do it. It wrote in the book. Can't run, can't run. I'd say that's a fairly aggressive ghost. If it's telling us we can't run. Oof. So, now that we're safe and outside, although I have been told you can be attacked out here, let's fill this in. So we've got freezing temperatures and we've got spirit writing. So we're dealing with a demon. Oh my word. Our first hunt was a demon and it's in that room right there. Oh, I'm not sure I want to anger it. Capture a photo of the ghost. I don't know how I want to do this. Because I'm going to need the camera app for a start. Let's just chew on some of these tablets. Get my sanity right back up to 100 nearly. Give me a crucifix. I think crucifixes work on demons. We've got a bone. We've got... Well, it didn't actually count as anything, but... unique strengths. Demons will attack more often than other ghost weaknesses. Asking a demon successful questions on the Ouija board won't lower the user's sanity. Oh, alright then. Oh, I hope you're ready. This may not go well. So you use, by the way, V to talk in general in the local area and B to use your radio, walkie-talkie. That's how we'd be talking to it. It just knocked another photo over or something. Show yourself. Demon, show yourself. I might just leave. Show yourself. I don't like this. I'm leaving. I'm not bothered about getting a photo of it. Oh, it just opened a door up there. Now, if I really wanted to anger it, it's opening and closing doors. I'm fairly sure I've just peed it off. If I really wanted to anger it, I would say its name. I don't really want to anger it. We never even hit 10 on the activity meter. I mean, as far as the first hunt goes, it's been successful. It's not been the most entertaining. Well, actually, I hope it has been the most when I say entertaining, I mean most active. We've not seen a lot of ghost activity. We've just heard doors opening and closing. But, yeah, we've got the journal filled in. Yes, 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 demon. And we've got 2, well, it's going to be 3 because objective 1 is going to be ticked off. I've just not got a photo of the ghost. We're going to leave. Mission complete. Just waiting for the van to go. And
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready.
the ghost was a demon. I got $10 for each of the objectives we completed. I got 15 for the bone, I think. And the book, maybe. Bone evidence was 10. Insurance was 10. Why did I get 10 insurance? You normally only get insurance payouts if you die. Anyway. Here's some of the photos over here. This photo is from the asylum. Brittany got killed in the corner. I think that's just a mistake. Or a mistake, I guess. Yeah, that's going to be it for our first episode. We're only doing one hunt in one episode because they can go on longer than this, and sometimes they do go on for a fair bit. But I hope you've enjoyed the first episode. I know I'm terrified, and I'm now going to play something a bit lighter, like, you know, maybe some Fall Guys, bright, colourful, and I'm going to turn my lights back on. But yeah, if you have enjoyed the first episode, please, please, please leave a like. It always helps out a new series and gets more interest, so then we can grow the channel and I can do this more often. All comments and feedback greatly appreciated as always, and if you'd like to see more of this sort of thing, subscribe and tick the bell to get more notifications as I post videos. But other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.